As you might have recalled, I do have a cycle hill tire changer which I attempted to use in the past to change my tires on my RS, and haven't met with success on that for various reasons. Meanwhile, there was some discussion on the forums about this Rabaconda tire changer, and one of my friends, my riding buddies, had mentioned that he had gotten one of these things and it made tire changing much easier. So I did some research, looked into it and all of that, looked at a whole bunch of videos, and eventually, long story short, I bought one of these things. But what this video is going to be all about is a quick unboxing. Not so much, there's other unboxing videos out there. I'm going to do the unboxing my way, which is very abbreviated. But more importantly, what I wanted to show was how to get all of that stuff back into the bag afterwards, because that's one of the videos that I wasn't able to see. I mean, it comes in a very compact package for shipping, but as you know, whenever you get anything that is shipped to you, it's packed very dense in the shipping box. But when you take it out of the shipping box, it seems to have blown up in size, and you can never get stuff back into the box if you have to ship it back, for example. In this case, it comes with a bag, and nobody shows how to get it back into the bag so that it's truly portable in a neat little package. Okay, that's one of the strengths about the Rabaconda system, is that it's portable. It's small, lightweight, portable, and it promises to make changing your tires much easier, which you know, they're at cross purposes to one another. The cycle hill is a garage mounted tool. It's supposed to be bolted to your floor. I don't have it bolted to my garage floor. I've got it mounted to a plank, and I drive my truck onto the plank to kind of keep it firm, and then I try to take the tire off horizontally. As you know, that hasn't worked for me so well. This one is a completely different approach to changing your tire. But the thing that got me was that this thing was portable, which means that it also takes up less space in my garage. So, okay, it's all well and good to unbox the thing, but when it blows up in size, how do you get all of those how do you disassemble it back and put it back into this box? That's the main focus of this video. So without further ado, I'm going to show you all that I got in my kit, because I got some extras as well. I don't have a tire to change today, so this is not a tire changing video. That'll come later on, but I just wanted to show what I got in the kit. A quick unboxing. I'll set it up and then I'll tear it back down, put it into the bag, see how that goes. One of the extras I bought was this mat. All of the videos that I've seen from Rabaconda shows that they're using the tire changer on a Rabaconda mat, and the Rabaconda mat looks like a pretty nice thick piece of rubber, but I didn't want to spring for that at this moment because I wasn't sure if I'd really need it. So I went and I bought this one here for about a third of the price. But as you can see, it's packed up in a very small package, which means that it's thin. So I'm going to take this out, put it on the garage floor, and see how it works. It's called a pit mat, actually, and there's the label here. I'll put a link in the description below. It's vinyl and it's not very thick, so it's not a rubber mat, it's a rubberized vinyl. This part here feels like rubber, and this part here just feels like vinyl, but it's actually like, you know, 1 millimeter thick, so it's not very thick. So there's the extent of my shipment in 3 boxes. 3 boxes because this is the actual tire changing starter kit, street tire changer kit. That there is some extras, and that there is a special hub for the BMW rear wheel, which I was advised you'd need to change the rear wheel on the RS, which has this big hole in the center. So obviously that's not going to go on the tire changing rod without an adapter. So let me open this box up and take all the parts out, which is the unboxing, and you'll see exactly what's inside. First of all, the larger of the 2 small boxes contain these three drop center tools. I got some extra ones, so if there's another drop center tool that comes in this kit, I'll have 4. In other words, way too many. After I bought these drop center tools, I was watching some more videos from Rabaconda, and the guys hardly use that. They use just the tire the tire tool, you know, the pry bar. So these might be unused, so who knows. Got a tub of bead grease here. They're bead grease. I've got some other bead grease from my Cycle Hill kit, and of course I've got this brush here to apply the bead grease, make it easier. In the smaller of the two boxes comes this. This is the adapter for use with the BMW rear wheel. So as you can see, the center bore there is going to fit over that rod quite nicely. And this here, I'll put a link in the description below, but this is good for 72 millimeter diameter hubs as well as a 62, as I believe, which is mine. The RS has a 62 millimeter diameter hub. Okay, so let's look at what's inside this box here. Great, comes with a little cardboard at the top and instruction manual. There's the bag that I was talking about. Put that aside for now. Then, I don't know if you can see inside here, but this is what I was talking about. It's got all of these bits and pieces here that theoretically should fit inside this bag. Let's open up the bag first and see what it looks like. Fairly robust canvas bag, and it's got two zippers as far as I can tell. Zipper 1, zipper 2, a little bit of Velcro here. Everything here is supposed to fit in here, okay? So that's what we're going to check out in this video. So the rest of this stuff here, I'm going to take out and lay it out on the mat. So Rabaconda has a series of videos where they pose the question, will it work? Or something like that. And what they do is they show how to change the tire on various types of tires, various wheels, and so on and so forth. This video here is, will it fit? And like I mentioned, this is the bag and these are all the bits. I haven't opened up the bits yet, and but most likely when you disassemble the thing, you're going to want to put it into this bag here pretty much in this kind of a condition here. So I'm going to try and stick all of this stuff into the bag as it is right now. Then after that, I'll come and I'll open these two boxes here and we'll see what's inside. This here, I believe, is the most important part, which is probably, which is the duck head. So this is going to be the duck head and that's going to be something else. I'll take this out, take these out, whatever's in here, and we'll stick it inside this bag and see how it looks. Well, this is the entire kit as a ship for the street bike tire changer. And as you can see here, I've taken the protective foam off of this. This is a neat protection for this bar here. So maybe we'll see if that can fit inside the bag with it. And also the pole on which you mount the tire has this protection that came with it for shipping, and again that fits nice and snug, so we'll see if that can fit on that pole there and in the bag. Might as well protect it. As I suspected, the larger of the boxes contained the ratchet assembly here with the duck head on it, and this is the thing that really makes this revolutionary, this tire changer, from what I can tell. The smaller box did not contain any drop center tool. It contained that there pin. That pin holds the tire from rotating when it's on the tire changer, and these two I don't know what you call them, but they mount onto the center of the tire changer and they stop the rim from tipping. And these two are just screws with handles, plastic handles, to make them easy to tighten. They go on the tire changer. This is a strap for if you've got spoked wheels, and this is the adapter that comes with the kit, and it goes on that, on the center pole. This is a neat little thing here. This is the tire iron, And the tire iron comes with a plastic a sleeve that goes on the end of that to help protect your rims. So pretty neat idea. Very nicely packaged, very densely packaged, and this is an excellent kit. Well put together, well engineered. It's expensive, there's no doubt about it. This costs, if my memory serves me correctly, about $200 more than the Cycle Hill kit. So it's not cheap, but build quality and everything, and if it works, oh man, it's worth every dollar. But we'll see that later on in a different video. Now what my challenge is to get all of this into that bag there. Good. All right, so for the sake of the video, I put some stuff on both sides of the bag, and I'm going to start by putting this inside this blue sleeve here. Again, as you can see, it fit pretty nicely. I'm going to put this sleeve here onto the tire iron, and yeah, I don't know if that went all the way in. Let's see. So when you push it all the way in, it'll come up to about here. So let's see if it goes all the way in. Yep, it goes all the way in. So I know the steel is all the way down to here. So those two guys are in there. Then I'm going to put, this comes with a nice protector here for the rim. It can come off, obviously, and you probably can buy replacement parts. I'm going to put this back in here so that it is protected in the bag from all the other metal bits that want to damage it. This is the only nicely painted part, and you want to protect it a little bit. So I would think that the first thing that will go inside this bag is the base. So let's try with the base first. We put the base, it kind of goes flat, and as you notice, there's some space here for stuff like this, small pieces. So we're going to get that in there, and then the next thing we're going to want to put is probably this piece here. It can't stand up like this because it'll protrude, so it'll have to go like this. And I would say that this arm here, it's curved upwards, so this piece here probably can go underneath there and not be a problem. Then we've got the duck head. This is the main part of the thing. I would want to put this downwards with the duck head facing downwards to get it protected a little bit. Can it go this way maybe? No. Maybe yes. Okay, so here we've got the duck head. So all of that is in there in that corner. And just for laughs, we'll just throw all of these small bits in here because that space is taken up already. Can these stick together? Yeah, they can. So stick them in there, throw that in here. So all those little bits are in the bottom. Hopefully you can see all of this. Now all we've got to worry about is the big bits. You know, the bar and this piece here. So let's throw that in here just for now, right there. And then the bar goes like this, I guess. It can't stand up, so we need to put it lying down. So we need to take this bun back out and stick this in lying down somehow. But the bead breaker is in the way of this thing here, so we might have to rethink that a little bit. Maybe we'll have to put this underneath the stand. Let's see. But before we do that, let's just throw everything in there and see if it closes. Put this in here, just like this. Let's just see if it closes. It might. Look at that. That's amazing. Everything went in, and there's room for the operator's manual. Of course, I probably won't have the operator's manual in there because once I learn how to use that, I won't need that anymore. But it's got space. So what else can we fit? Remember, I've got some extra stuff that I bought. Let's see if that'll fit in here. Just loosely packed. I mean, it's not optimally packed. What is this? Oh my God. Ha! No wonder there's no videos on how to pack the bag. It's got instructions right here. I think I'd seen that in a video, but I conveniently forgot, I guess. But it shows that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a picture of this and flash it up on the screen. but it looks like this is the order in which you pack it or something, maybe. I guess it gives an idea. Number one is how you pack it, and all the rest are just the parts. So really nice kit. Let me go bring the other stuff over and see if we can get it to stay in here, because I'd like to pack it away all in here in one lump or in one package when I'm storing it in my garage. So what am I going to put in here extra? Well, I'm going to put one of my drop center tools. Remember, I got 3. I'm going to take one out and commit to having one in my kit. The other 2 I'm going to leave in the boxes in case I need to sell them. So that'll go there. This tub, that tub can fit in there, no problem. Of course, this brush can go in a corner. And this BMW tool or adapter, beautifully made adapter, by the way. I don't know if you can see this, but the machining of the screw is so good. It's so smooth, and it feels, it's aluminum. It's made of aluminum, and very, very well made. It's got a nice surface here, grippy surface, knurled surface, and yeah, beautiful piece of kit. That can go there. Just for the purposes of this video, throw the operator manual in there, and there we have it. It's all put together. Got a couple of grab handles here. We can do that, pick it up. It's a fair weight. Not sure of how much it weighs, but probably about, I don't know, 30-40 pounds. And it's got a handle on the end as well as here. And this mat, I guess it'll protect the underside of the tire changer from my garage floor. It would be nicer if it was a thicker mat, and I do have some of these other mats here. I do have these things which interlock, and you know, I can use these instead. This would be actually better than that mat, but I'll use that mat maybe for my barbecue, for which it was designed. But this is a foam thing, and this will work better. But yeah, there's the main purpose of my video. I'm gonna go ahead now and take this all back out, and I'll have a fit up just to see how it goes together. But the main part of the video is to see how all of this fits in here, and it fits in here very easily. It could fit extras like the tub and the brush, and of course it could fit all 3 of these drop center tools in there, so not a problem at all. Just wanted to show what the operator's manual looks like. Excellent quality manual. Even the cover, nice quality, glossy heavy card stock. It's got all the information there for the manufacturer. Postal address is in Estonia, of course. Internet address and all that stuff is there. They've got a US distributor, Europe distributor, and table of contents, and yeah, preface, warranty upon purchase, introduction. I haven't read this yet. I'm just showing this to you here. It talks about intended use, unintended use, tools and accessories, what's in the box, shows all of this stuff, which we went over in my video. And what do they call that? Magnetic wheel support. So it's magnetic, and it fits on the main arm of the tire changer. Of course, the obligatory safety warnings are here, talking about PPE, personal protective equipment, important safety rules for the tire changer, general safety rules for tools, operation instructions. Of course, there's lots of videos on the web, and how to install this thing. So, I mean, very simple installation. You just follow this you know, a diagram, and you can probably get it all done. But they continue to show additional sketches and preparation for operation. So very clear, nice, beautiful color pictures here of how you use this thing, with lots of tips in it. And looking at the videos online, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's not a very complicated tool in the first place, but they make sure that everything is absolutely clear. Now, changing a tire is a very manual job, especially if you don't have a hydraulic changer and it's manual. So the main use of these pictures here is to give you the tips on how to use this effectively, and putting the tire changer in the right position, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock and so on and so forth. What they don't talk about a lot in those videos is where to put the TPMS system in relation to the duck head assembly when you're putting it on. And that's something that you probably, it might be covered in here. I don't know, I'll read this and I'll find out. But that's one thing you'll have to figure out for yourself, because you don't want to damage that as you're rotating the assembly around the tire. They go on to talking about mounting a tire and so on and so forth. One of the things that they also show, and there are all the parts here, there's an exploded part list. One of the things that they show a lot is, with experience, you can be using that tire iron and just soapy water. So there is no need, a lot of times, they have dismounted and mounted a tire on a rim just using soapy water in a spray bottle, and not using their grease. But the grease is mostly used for mounting the tire, not dismounting. And so I've got that as well. And so definitely there should be no excuse. Of course, they show their operations, you know, mounting and dismounting without heating up the tire. That's another thing that you can do to ease the changing process. I'm gonna have a go at putting this together now. Okay, undo this, then you can get this out. It's got a little foot here, so you know that that's the prop at the back. Slip this in. One of these quick release screws, I guess, goes here. Okay, so that's that. This magnetic mount just goes on here somewhere. Wow. It is pretty strong. Okay, this goes in here. Can you see that? I'll do a little walk around afterwards. The rim would go here, so you'd want this maybe down here, and then the other part of the rim is going to be more towards the top, so I'm going to just throw that on there for now. The next thing is this guy. This here just screws in to this spot in the middle. Hopefully that's better. So yeah, this one just goes into the middle part here, like that, and there's a some threads at the bottom. This goes on like that. You screw it in. So in no time at all, you can put this thing together. So yes, it's portable, and yes, you can put it on real quick. This is the adapter. Looks like good for front wheels on my bikes. Maybe the Yamaha is outside. I can't remember. I think it'll work for the Yamaha rear axle as well. So that goes on there, right? And then we've got this thing here. This is the arm that the bead breaker goes on to. There we go. So just pull this up and down, and there is the other quick release right here. This quick release goes right here. So after you put your tire on here and adjust these magnetic things here, then you're ready to put your ratcheting mechanism on, and goes like this, right? So there's your duck head right here, and that goes on obviously outside of the wheel. This here is the quick release for the bead breaker. Let me stick that on and change the camera angle so you can see what I got. So there you have it. I've got it all reassembled now, or assembled. Bead breaker is in the right location. The quick release screw here is put in place. I'm probably going to keep these 2 quick release screws on this main member here when I put it in the bag. But this is how you adjust for the different sizes of wheel. So it just goes right here. Bead breaker is in position. That's it. That's the whole thing. So that's it. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell to be advised of the next video that is posted on my channel, and look forward to seeing you next time. Maybe the next time we record a video for the Rabaconda, I'll be doing a tire change, and hopefully will have better success than I did with the Cycle Hill Tire Changer.